Welcome or welcome back to the channel. Today's video is all about the best blue colognes for men. I've got 10, one honorable mention, and I'm going to go from my least favorite to my top favorite. So if you are on the lookout for a sexy blue cologne, this is your list. 3, 2, 1, let's do this. What is a blue cologne then? They are often found in blue bottles, so it's very straightforward. They are often also fresh, woody, and have got this like shower gel freshness to them. And they are very, very masculine, and they are super attractive to us women. I speak from personal experience, and also studies have been done that women find these sort of scents very attractive on men. So first up, it's an honorable mention, and it is a lovely fragrance. It's Ralph Lauren Black Club Black. It is a excellent cheapie. It's a blue cologne. This one is found in a black bottle though, but don't be scared, it's still a blue fragrance. It's a good, just woody, manly scent. It's on a cheaper side, and also it doesn't last as long. That is why this fragrance has landed on honorable mention, but it's still a great find because you can buy it from discounters for really affordable price, and the scent itself is extremely good for the price. It's absolutely smashing it, and it's my favorite Ralph Lauren fragrance that they've got. Now let's go to the list, and number 10, it is this freshie. It's absolutely sexy. It is Ultra Blue from Mont Blanc. I know that you might know the Explorer version. This is the fresher, bluer version, and the scent itself, let me tell you, it's extremely attractive. I just sprayed it here because I was like, I want to smell this, and the opening especially, it's so juicy, it's so fresh. It's like this guy coming out of the ocean. It's like super good looking, and everybody's like, who's that guy? This is that sort of a fragrance. The reason why it's on the 10th spot, although I like the scent profile, to me it's a 10 out of 10, it's the longevity. Longevity kind of sucks on this one, but if you can get it at discounters, then go for it because you will smell amazing. You'll just have to reapply it, but if you're that sort of person anyway, or if you find a really good deal, especially with Black Friday coming up, then, or Cyber Monday, then get it because the scent itself, it's really good. Next up from the bottom, but still a very good fragrance, is Tommy Hilfiger Impact. This is the Eau de Toilette, and I love the Eau de Toilette and the Intense version, but the Eau de Toilette, I would say it's a bit more of that blue cologne, and in particular this one, it's so juicy. Again, like this fragrance makes my mouth water. It's so good. It's bright with citruses, but it's also marine-like. It's tiny bit sweeter than Ultra Blue, the previous fragrance that we were talking about. A tiny bit, but it makes it much more long-lasting. So that is the plus of this one. And this fragrance reminds me a bit of YSL Y. So if you want like a good fragrance, sort of a dupe, they're not exactly the same, but they have that in common, that juiciness, that brightness at the top, and this one is a great alternative, and you can always get this one as well as discounters. So I mean, I'm all for getting like a deal when you can get a deal. Next fragrance, it's a bit different. It's a Hugo Boss scent, and it is called, I think, Pacific, although they never put the names on the fragrance bottles, which is quite hard if I own like more than 700 fragrances now, so I'm bad at remembering, but I'll link it down below. This scent, it's blue. It's sort of you by the seaside, but you've got a coconut Malibu drink in your hand. It's got this coconutiness to it, and it's got this fun tropical vibe. So if you maybe love sweeter fragrances, or you want your blue fragrance to do a bit more for you, you've got this fun character, you want the fragrance to really represent that in a scent form, This one is an amazing one. It's not as heavy on the woods, but I still love it. It's so fun, and it's still got this sea marine quality to it. It's just got a bit more of that coconutty vibe, and this one is by far the most fun fragrance on this list. This fragrance is so good. It's one of the best releases in the last few years for me personally of blue fragrances, and I just love it so much, and I bet you all that you can blind buy it and you'll absolutely love it too. It's so good, and it's Prada Luna Rossa Ocean. I've got the Eau de Parfum here, but I would recommend not this one but the Eau de Toilette, because the Eau de Toilette, it's so much more woody, it's so much more blue on this list. So this one, I would say it's much more rich, and this one would be perfect transitional weather sort of a fragrance, either winter, with that slightly blueness to it, but it has got a sweeter scent to it, so it's not as crowd pleasing as the other one, I would say. And the other one, it's got this cherry smell in it as well. It's fresh, it's woody, it's all the blue stuff like of your dreams. It's masculine, but it's got this juicy cherryness at the top, which is absolutely just gorgeous. If you love L'Homme Ideal, for example, the line, but you want something blue like that with a bit of that from L'Homme Ideal, that DNA, I mean, this fragrance, it's amazing. It lasts. It's just, for me, it was game over. I smelled it and I was like, oh, this is so good. I have to tell you guys about it. Next scent is, it might surprise you that it is this high up on this list, but let me tell you, I love it. To me, this is sexiest fragrance for men. Like, I love this DNA, and I know that women do as well. And it's Jimmy Choo Man Aqua. So good. It's icy cool. This is shower gel, like the old Adidas sort of shower gels that at least my age, like teenage boys, used to like always have. It's one of those really attractive, sporty scents. It's so good. This is for like an active person. The only downside is that it doesn't last a huge amount of time, but if you can get it at discounters, I highly encourage it, and you usually can, because with Jimmy Choo they're often at discounters. But the scent profile is absolutely to die for. It's absolutely amazing. The only downside is longevity, but often with these freshies, that is what you get, because you just can't make those notes, like this light of a fragrance, last long. So you have to kind of give and take. However, if you want a really strong, powerful, woody fragrance, a blue fragrance, masculine, perfect for the office, perfect for every day, this scent is super attractive, and it's always my go-to recommendation. This line is amazing. YSL Y. I love the Intense and the Eau de Parfum. I love the Parfum as well. They're all a bit different. I would say if you're going for one, the bluest one of them all, to me, is the Eau de Parfum version. It's just super smoky, woody, but with this bright apple opening and ginger. It's yummy. Like when you first apply it, it's like a tonic sort of ginger apple drink at the top, but then it goes to this earthy, woody, smoky place, which is really attractive. And this is a loud scent. You only need 1 or 2 sprays. You can go for more, but realistically, you might be overpowering people. This is a stronger scent. I remember spraying it on a scent strip once and leaving it. I used to work in like a fairly small office, and a woman there, she was like, what is smelling like this? And the scent strip was like on the opposite side of the office. It still was like a good few meters, and she was like, I can smell this so strongly, and she loved it, but she was like, what is smelling so strong? And I only applied 1 spray of this fragrance, so it's hyper uber strong. Now we're going to the top 4, and this fragrance, even my husband was like, yeah, you go crazy for this scent. And I do. It's a really affordable scent, but I go absolutely crazy for it. It's so attractive, and it's Versace Prom. Simple, accessible everywhere. You can find it at discounters. I would say only buy it on sale, because it's always on sale. Even not at discounters, you can always find it on sale. And this scent is so good. Oh, like game over. If you want that sort of reaction, if you want women to be like, oh, what are you, like, you smell so amazing, this scent. The only downside, again, longevity, but this is what you get with those sort of scents. Spray the hell out of it, get it at discounters or on sale, and just watch the magic. This just makes me smile. It's such a good fragrance. Number 3 has to be my Bleu de Chanel Eau de Parfum. This fragrance is a magic pill. This fragrance has to be in every guy's collection if they can afford to get it. Fail safe fragrance that is so attractive. It's like, if you think of a blue fragrance, this is probably the first one that comes to mind. The DNA is just unmistakably Bleu de Chanel. It lasts. It's a really attractive fragrance. It's slightly more formal than something like YSL, but I love it to death, especially the Eau de Parfum, because it lasts, but it has enough projection also to make it a more versatile cologne compared to the Eau de Toilette or the Parfum version. So go for this one. Buy it only from reputable resellers, or Chanel directly, because there's a lot of fakes out there. Chanel doesn't do crazy discounts, never, so be careful of purchasing this one, but this is such a good one. If you are to own one blue cologne, I would say this is your fail-safe, attractive blue cologne. It's a staple. Number 2 is a niche fragrance, and there's not a lot of niche fragrances on this list for a reason, because to me, blue fragrances are mostly a designer thing. They're just, designers do them so well, and any fragrance on this list will just make you smell absolutely amazing. Not just average, not just good, absolutely amazing. So you're safe with them. But a niche one, if you want to splurge a bit more, I adore this one from Parfums de Marly. It's called Sedley. This video is not sponsored, but I got a secret sort of a preview for sales that are going to be on for Black Friday and Cyber Monday. So I'll share with you that secret knowledge. These sort of niche colognes will be on sale for like 40% off, 50% off on Maxaroma. So if you're going to buy them, then get them on sale at Maxaroma, because they've got crazy deals coming up this weekend, and also like gift wrapping for Christmas as well if you want some. But this scent is sparkling. It's like Sprite when you first open it. This literally is Sprite when you open it, this fragrance, and then you've got this soothing, calming lavender. It's such a fun scent. You can definitely smell its niche. It's not one of those that you get a niche fragrance and it's like, what is this? This smells like a designer fragrance. No, it smells niche, it smells fun. You've got this really interesting Sprite opening with that sweetness, and then this soothing lavender that just feels so romantic and so manly. I absolutely love this scent. It's so good. So try it out if you want to purchase it. Definitely get it at a discount from Maxaroma. And number 1, to me, this is like the bluest blue cologne on earth. It's also niche. I love them all, but this one to me, not only because of the scent, although the scent is amazing, but also the performance, the longevity, the projection. It's absolutely crazy on this one, and in a different way than YSL. YSL is more of a linear sort of an experience. This gives you like a cloud of fragrance behind you when you wear it, and it's super crowd pleasing. Even if you're like starting out, you haven't had any niche fragrances, or you literally don't have a fragrance, this, I guarantee you'll love it. And it's Elysium Roja Parfums Cologne. This fragrance is So good. Man, we don't have much of it left. So I'm like sparingly using it, and I don't want to apply it or spray it in the air. But man, it's so sexy. It's super fresh. It's woody. It's tiny but smoky. It's got loads of flowers in there, which makes it maybe come alive. That's why it's so fruity, so good. It's got this shower gel sort of quality to it. It's extremely masculine as well. Projection, as I said, absolutely insane. The smell is everything. If you love blue fragrances, you have to at least sample Elysium. It's everything. It's one of the number ones for me personally. So I'll link a sample of it also. So you have to at least promise me, like, if you love blue colognes, you have to sample this, because I promise you, like, this is an experience and you have to try it. What would be your number one recommendation for people who watch this video? What is that one blue cologne you love? Let me know in the comments. I'll link all of these, as you've said, and Maxaroma, the discounts for Black Friday and Cyber Monday in the description, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.